Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, the world out there. Today we are going to take a look at Aquarius's week ahead for April 27th through May 2nd. In this reading, we are going to tap into the energies with the Psychic Tarot deck. Then we are going to dig a little bit deeper with a traditional deck, okay? Actually, I'll pull a few cards here first from the Shapeshifter Oracle. I was doing a different spread in other readings, but something called to me to do it this way. So it is what it is, guys. I gotta listen. So let's see. We'll pull a couple of these. Oracle of the Shapeshifter deck. Tap into the energies. It was a little difficult to tap into your energy, Aquarius. I know there was a lot of conflicting energies coming out. And every time I would shuffle a deck, all the cards would come out at one time. So a lot of different energies, a lot of different messages wanting to come through here. So let's see here. Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They are not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely something in the message for you. For more information on how to book a personal reading, the energy cleanse kits that I offer here, how to get entered into the drawing that we do every month, all that other useful, helpful information is linked below in the description box. And Aquarius, if you would like future messages, you like how I vibe, interpret the cards, you are more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone is always welcome, and it does help set your intentions with the channel. Okay, so let's take a look what we can see for you, Aquarius. Once Upon a Midnight Dreary. This is a very sad and lonely card, but it's also how you tap into your creative genius, right? I do get the sense that there is something changing. There's something that, there's big changes ahead for you, Aquarius. A big transformation that's taking place. And I felt like this may have been a difficult change. Maybe there were some people that you were having to let go of in your life, reconsidering alliances, right? Maybe there's a situation where, you know, you're having to change your location where you're living, or how you're living, right? A lot of people are changing how they're living. There's definitely big changes that are taking place right now for you, Aquarius. And I get the sense here that these changes are very challenging for you, okay? So let's tap into the energies a little deeper with the Psychic Tarot here. Understanding that change is not a natural part of life. It's also a good, refreshing part of life, even if it does sometimes feel a little challenging, a little turbulent. So we have Destiny, Hope, moving on. Destiny and Hope are both major arcana, by the way. Moving on, and Rest and Rejuvenation. So whatever change that you're going through, on the bottom of the deck is Patience. Whatever change it is that you are going through here, Aquarius, moving forward, I feel like it's having to do with moving on. Maybe this is from a friendship or a family member, or a romantic connection. I feel like you've learned everything that you've needed to learn from this situation, all that you could. And no matter how hard or how much you would like this person to go where you're headed, I feel like it's kind of impossible for that to take place. Okay, it's impossible for that to happen right now. tap into these energies a little bit deeper here for you, Aquarius. For April 27th through May 2nd. Sorry that these readings were out late. It's been an adjustment around here, as has been for everyone, but changes are positive. You just have to sometimes find the positivity in them. And I just want to be, I want to be sending out clear messages. So if I'm having a message that I'm confused on, or I feel like I'm confused in, then I normally just try again later. I feel like sometimes I may be picking up on too many energies, or maybe I haven't cleared my mind fully, haven't cleared my energy fully. So thank you guys for bearing with me. So Aquarius, here we have it, the Moon card to the Empress. So the Empress, yes, it can be an Empress, a female, higher form than a queen, right? But I feel like here in this spread, it's talking about self-care. I feel like there's this sense of, I want to say illusions, but I feel like you're aware of this. So it's like a disillusion, like something that you're not wanting to see, or you're not wanting to accept. And it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you in this stuck phase. Okay. I also feel with the Seven of Wands to the Two of Pentacles, you may feel a little guarded, not wanting to decide, not wanting to make a decision, stuck. As far as career, money, finances, I feel like your goals are good. Everything's golden on that end, and that aspect. I feel like there may be some family conflict that you're having to work through. But I feel like ultimately what this is talking about, Aquarius, is focusing on self, on the things that bring you happiness. Also changing your perspective, changing the way you're thinking about a situation. Maybe even putting yourself in the other person's shoes a little bit. But there is this sense here that you're guarded. You have this wall up. And I feel like it's because how you're thinking. How you're thinking about the situation. See, let's get a couple more cards out here for you, and then we'll clarify this. So this Ten of Swords was coming out in the other readings. So is the Two of Wands, okay? Two of Wands need to make a decision. I feel like there's coming a situation where you're having to release something, and even though you know this is what you need to do, this is in order for you to move forward in your life, in order for this person to move forward in their life, you guys are going to need to release each other, is the energy that I'm picking up. And even though you know that this change needs to be made, it's still difficult. It's still difficult to move on from a connection that you have felt so deeply with a person, maybe for a long time. Maybe there's a lot of passion. But I do feel like this has become toxic. This has become very toxic for you and this person to go through this with each other. So sometimes what we want to do isn't always the best. What is necessary for us to do isn't always going to feel the best. I'll put it that way. But it's necessary for this movement forward. Now, we see that there's a need to make a decision. I feel like this decision has you kind of up in your head, very stressed, very... I feel like the seeds have been planted, though. Meaning that somebody may have maybe brought a little bit of awareness to a self-care. Maybe there's some counseling that you're taking, or a friend that's guiding you along this release process. So pay attention here. They're helping you release this. This person is helping you walk away with the lesson learned. The Eight of Cups to me is always, because there's different types of ending throughout the tarot, right? There's the Ten of Swords, which is like a betrayal, a painful ending. And then there's like the Eight of Cups, like walking away from a situation, knowing that you've learned the lessons you've needed to learn and moving forward respectfully. I'm hearing bowing out gracefully. I feel like this person is helping you to have this understanding, and the lessons that you're learning by going through this process, you're having this aha moment with the Hangman in reverse of, oh, that's how I release this. Let's get a few cards for your advice moving forward here for this week, Aquarius. There is a sense of mourning, okay? So maybe you're needing to, maybe there's a need to look into the grieving process for you. Just knowing that bringing awareness to certain attributes of yourself, certain characteristics, certain people, places, and things in your life, just having an awareness that this person is this way, or this characteristic isn't good, or this relationship is toxic. Just having that awareness is going to bring in the understanding and the clarity you need. Okay? So, I feel like there's a need here to mourn, grieve this past situation so you can let it go. Because I feel like there's a new opportunity that's trying to come into your life. And this opportunity is going to be more balanced, more stable, more secure. But it's not going to come in until you release this lower vibrational energy. I know it sounds terrible, but you have to kind of focus on what you want instead of what you don't want. Okay, instead of like, I don't want to get hurt, so I'm not going to do that again. You have to think, okay, that sucked, but moving forward, I liked this. I liked this. These are the things that I'm moving forward and taking forward with me. You know, those are the things that I appreciated in that person. And moving forward. I feel like there's this sense of it's difficult or it's challenging. It's going to be challenging. Life is challenging, okay? So I've been doing a new thing with these soul journey cards. I'm going to read them out to you. There's little messages in the book, and I kind of feel like those messages need to be heard here. So I will read a little excerpt from the book with these soul journey cards. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So let's see here. We'll start with forgiveness, and then we will go to gratitude. Holding on to that negative energy. We'll start from the beginning. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. You can never flow with your natural energy of love unless you release the negative energy of hate, anger, intolerance, or blame. Every soul in your path has free will, and you have no control over it. What you do have control over is how you react to the manifestations of others' free will. Holding on to that negative energy will strengthen karmic cycles, and forgiveness can break that pattern. The most important person you must learn to forgive is always yourself. Blaming yourself for failures blocks the natural flow of love, which will attract all good things into your life. So, gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities it presents. It's like the opposite side of the spectrum. It's perfect. The Soulful card is telling you that it's time to stop, close your eyes, and become mindful of the incredible gift the universe has bestowed upon you in offering valuable and unique lessons tailored especially for your soul. This is an important reminder to express your appreciation for what has been, what will be, and most important, who you are. It is time to acknowledge to the universe how thankful you are for being provided these opportunities for insight and understanding. It is also time for your soul to share recognition of all those loved ones in your life, upon the earth or in spirit, who have helped form who you are now. You may even find it helpful to begin to write a list of all the things you are grateful for in your life. When you put forth the contemplation and the energy to do this, it awakens thoughts that acknowledge your connection to all that is. By bringing yourself into a state of gratitude, it not only has a transforming effect on the energy in the sacred space surrounding you, but also brings about an overall sense of healing and well-being. So, it kind of reiterates what I was already saying here, the message that I was already receiving, right? That there is a need to kind of change your perspective here, the way you're thinking about this. Instead of focusing on what you don't want, focus on that which you do. Gratitude, thankful for what you have. All right, let's see here, guys. Get your power thought card, get you on your way. I am going to do an extended version. In the extended reading, Aquarius, we are going to look into advice, what's to come, what the next steps are moving forward, the potential outcome here this week, and then we will also pull out the Archangel guidance cards for the blessing and the Soul Truth cards for the lesson. If that's something you guys are interested in, you are more than welcome to join. The link is below in the description box. Power thought card, Aquarius. I let go of all expectations. I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. I let go of all expectations. Beautiful, Aquarius. So that is the message I have coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.